Week 1 is in the books, and we start Week 2 with the game last night, which was a really boring game between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, it's your boy Bobby Thompson.
I'm Julian Gallardi, and full disclosure from last week, Bobby was 10-5-1. I was 8-7-1. I lost the picks again. On to this week, though, I'm off to a good start. The Bucs get the surprise upset, 20-14. Before the season started, I predicted the Bucs would finish in third and the Panthers would be in last. So maybe there's some merit to what I said. But yesterday, I got to give credit to Todd Bowles, my old coach. His defense showed up. They put the clamps on Christian McCaffrey. 16 carries, 37 yards, and they got it done. Jameis was better. Cam Newton was horrendous. So what were your takeaways from yesterday?
My takeaways were the offensive line of the Carolina Panthers is absolutely atrocious. Cam Newton is playing injured. It's obvious. His shoulder is bad, even though he says it's not. It hurts him. You could tell. When he's not running the ball,
that's a problem.
It's a problem. Yeah, you're not going to win because that's a big part of their offense too. And the fact that Todd Bowles' defense clamped down and stopped Christian McCaffrey from not only running the ball but catching the ball was amazing to watch. So hats off to Todd Bowles. You did a tremendous job. Your game plan was absolutely outstanding.
I haven't heard that in 4 years.
Yeah, I'll say. But I will say I'm very impressed yesterday, and you're going to laugh in my face, with Jameis Winston. I thought he played very well. He really did. I think Mike Evans, 6 for 89. That's what he does. He did miss Evans in the end zone twice. I'm kind of disappointed because I have Evans in fantasy. However, Chris Godwin is a breakout star. Mm-hmm. We predicted this in the offseason, and it's coming true. 2 takeaways real quick. They did not get the ball to O.J. Howard. I don't like that. I think that's a waste of a talent. Ronald Jones. What is with your backfield? Figure it out. Pick a running back and just be I don't know what they're doing with this. Arians is usually, in my opinion, Barber is good, but I think Rojo has a lot of upside.
23 carries, 86 yards.
Yeah, he has a lot of upside, so
yeah, I want to see.
They got to figure it out.
I want to see the guy with more potential rather than the guy who has an okay floor. The Rojo saga continues in Tampa Bay, obviously, but the Bucs get the win. Panthers 0-2. Is it panic mode in Carolina?
Yeah, it might be. You're
losing 2 home games at home.
Yeah, it's a problem, and so Will Kane said on the radio, I think it might be time, if this year they don't do anything and Cam struggles, I think it might be time to cut the cord with this man.
Well, they got Will Greer, so he could be waiting in the wings.
Yep, that's true.
But you know what? We're on to Week 2, the rest of it, the Sunday slate. And the first game that jumps out at me at 1 o'clock, NFC North rivals, Packers and the Vikings.
Big rivalry.
And we look at this game. Green Bay 1-0, Vikings 1-0. The Packers won ugly last week. Rodgers only threw for 200 yards, but they got the win, and that's what's important. 3-point favorite at home. My question with the Packers, will Aaron Jones get more involved? 16 carries for 39 yards, didn't really do too much. Will Kirk Cousins throw the ball more than 10 times? I would think so. Will Dalvin Cook keep it going? Those are my main questions for the Packers and Vikings game.
Here's my main questions with this is that last week you saw that Kirk Cousins only threw the ball 10 times and Dalvin Cook 8. He's back to what he was in college. He's not injured. He's healthy. He looks good. I could see the game plan running the ball, but the Packers' defense looked really good, especially against the Bears. Their secondary got better. Their front seven got better. Their pass rush got better. We've explained this already. I think that this game's going to be a lot different. The Vikings' defense did play very well last week.
They did. Hats off.
It's going to be an interesting game. I think that Rodgers is going to throw a lot more. I think that Rodgers will still be under duress a lot more because they do have good pass rushers in Minnesota. I think that Kirk Cousins is going to have his day cut out for him because the Packers pass rush is going to come after him too. But my takeaways is this, is how Kirk Cousins gets the ball to Thielen and Diggs. I think those are a big thing. Dalvin Cook is going to do his thing, but you got to get the ball to Diggs and Thielen because they're going to really move the ball for you.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting game at Lambeau Field. Both teams fighting for the division lead. It's a classic rivalry. I think Packers get this one on 28-24. They cover the 3-point spread. I think Aaron Rodgers gets 3 touchdowns. Aaron Jones busts in for 1. Devontae Adams is going to have a big game because he always does. I think you're going to see over 100 from Devontae Adams. I think Dalvin Cook will still have a good day. I think the Packers will make just enough plays. They'll get in Cousins' grill a little bit. I think he'll throw an interception late that'll cost him.
I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to go with the Vikings on this one.
Oh, wow. We got a lot of different picks this week. It's going to be a fun week. Hopefully I can get some revenge.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Vikings on this. I think Diggs is going to have a big day. I think Thielen will get 8 or 9 receptions. Diggs is going to have over 100 yards in the score. Dalvin Cook is going to do exactly what he did last week. He's going to go over 120-plus carries, over 100 yards. He's going to score 2 TDs. I think that Kirk Cousins is going to have 250 yards, two touchdowns. I'm going to go with the Vikings winning this game 28 to the Packers 27.
You crazy, boy. You think this game's in Minnesota? They're going to Lambeau Field, the frozen tundra. The Packers play good at home. The Packers get those
I understand
home
that,
wins.
but this isn't the frozen tundra today. This is September, so it's a lot different ball game.
We'll see. I don't know exactly what the weather's going to be, but go Pack, go again. I think I'll get them right again, but we'll have to see what happens.
Skull.
Well, next game up.